All of us enjoy those manhwas that depict the protagonist that goes from zero to hero. One of the best parts of these manhwas is getting the chance to follow the story of a weak main character who would later develop and turn into a better version of himself and even become badass and really powerful. So today I will be recommending you all top 10 manhwa and manhwa where the main character starts off weak but later becomes stronger. So let's start a list.
But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
Coming at number 10, we have Winner Takes It All. Zhang Shang was a man at the top of the world, and although he was rich, he had morals and refused dirty money. But one day he was betrayed by his secretary and was kidnapped by his business rivals. After losing everything he had, he was made into an experiment subject, but after the experiment, he obtains a special power that allowed him to upload memories and abilities of other people's directly into his brain. Now using this ability, he begins his revenge against the people that made him suffer. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is pretty decent. The main character becomes ruthless and doesn't leave the ones alive that try to become an obstacle in his path. He is also smart and plans everything properly before going against his enemies. Coming at number 9, we have My Path to Killing Gods in Another World. The genius student Shen Julio starts playing games in order to attempt to get closer with the girl he had a crush on. But right after logging in, he gets struck by lightning and somehow gets transported into the world of game. Now, in order to return, he has to survive in this world which is full of dangerous demons and monsters. The art of this manhwa is good and its story is also decent. The main character gets a system right after transmigration and gets stronger quickly by killing monsters. He's also smart and uses his powers very efficiently. However, he gets random power-ups and doesn't face any difficulties whenever he's in danger, and that makes the story less entertaining. Coming at number 8, we have Dragon Master. In order to save his companion, the protagonist Zhu Minglang became a wreck which leads him to his downfall. But his bad luck doesn't end there, as due to an accident he now had to face powerful dragon masters that were seeking him in order to take revenge. Now Zhu Minglang has no choice but to start his cultivation again and become a powerful dragon master. The art of this manhwa is quite good and its story is also pretty decent. The main character is weak at the start but gets stronger with the help of his companions. He's also not a wimp and does everything in order to protect the people near him. The side characters are not that great, but the fight scenes are quite decent. So if you are a fan of cultivation manhwa, then you can give this one a try. Coming at number 7, we have Soul Land 5. The protagonist Tang San was a powerful cultivator who had rose to the status of a god king, and after his death, he gets reborn in a strange world where humans were the slaves of other superior races. This is the story of how he rises from the status of slave and becomes the last hope of humanity. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is good. The main character is weak at the start but slowly gets stronger as the story progresses. He is also smart and tries to stay low-key until he becomes strong enough. The side characters are also well written and the action scenes are also decent. So if you like cultivation manhwa, then make sure to give this one a read. Coming at number 6, we have Transcension Academy. Seo-jun had been working day and night to save money in order to pay off his dead parents' debt and to attend a hunter academy. But due to an unfortunate accident, he ends up spending all of his savings for his surgery. In his moment of despair, he gets a weird ad that promised to make Seo-jun a transcended awakener. The art of this manhwa is great and its story is also pretty good. The main character is a normal person at the start but he gets stronger quickly after enrolling in the academy. He's also very likable and works hard in order to become stronger. So if you like Dungeon and Hunters manhwa, then make sure to give this one a try. Coming at number 5, we have Is This Hero For Real? Kang Hansu gets summoned to a different world along with his classmates. Although his classmates were amazed by this new world filled with magic and monsters, the only thing Hansu wanted to do was quickly return home. But the goddess that summoned him tricks Hansu by promising to return him to his own world, but actually sends him into a forest full of monsters along with a curse that greatly reduces Hansu's experience gains. The art of this manhwa is good and its story is also great. The main character was a normal person who becomes an anti-hero after getting tossed away by the goddess. He turns from a knife to a ruthless character and kills anyone that tries to hurt him. The side characters of this manhwa are written very nicely and the fight scenes are also quite decent, so make sure to give it a try. Coming at number 4, we have the story of low-rank soldier becoming a monarch. Chris dreamt of becoming a powerful knight one day, but his dream gets crushed after he loses his right hand on the battlefield. Later, he masters all the skills that were necessary for his survival, but just after a few years, he falls off a cliff and dies. But before dying, he swallows a mysterious artifact and gets regressed back to when he was 15 years old. Now he decides to fulfill his dream and becomes the best knight in his kingdom. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is pretty good. The main character uses his past life's knowledge to become stronger faster than anyone else. He's also smart and uses different strategies to defeat his opponents. The side characters are also amazing and they help in the development of the main character. So if you haven't read it till now, then I'll highly recommend you to give it a try. Coming at number 3, we have God Game. Ryan Asura wakes up in a void bound by chains. He doesn't remember who he is or how he arrived in his white space. Little does he know that he's been entered with millions of others in a twisted game where the only strongest prevail. Ryan is anything but strong. However, he might have a secret that can help him survive. This is a very underrated manhwa. Its art is good and its story is also unique. The main character gets stronger after a while and turns very ruthless after almost getting killed in the game. The side characters are decent and the action scenes are really well drawn. So if you are looking for something new, then you can give this one a try. Coming at number 2, we have Clever Cleaning Life of the Returned Genius. Kim Jun-woo was the world's first SSS rank genius hunter, but even though he was strong, he had a horrible personality that decreased his reputation quite a bit. One day he gets attacked and killed by an unidentified group of people and gets regressed to 10 years in the past. Now, in order to gain his previous life's power, he has to work as a dungeon cleaner which he belittled in his previous life. Both the art and the story of this manhwa is really good. The main character was the strongest at the start, but he becomes very weak after his regression. He's hard worker and takes on many challenges in order to become stronger. The side characters are also great and they help the main character achieve his goals. Coming at number 1, we have the greatest estate developer. After falling asleep while reading a fantasy novel, the civil engineering student Kim Soo-ho wakes up as a character in the novel. He was now in the body of a trash character by the name Lloyd Frontera who loved drinking more than anything. Now he starts making new inventions in order to change the terrible future that awaited him. This is a very unique kingdom building manhwa. Both its art and its story is quite good. The main character is smart and cunning and uses his previous life's knowledge to his advantage. He quickly gains everyone's favor by using his cheat skill and other worldly inventions. The action scenes of this manhwa are drawn quite nicely and there are also quite a few comedy scenes which will keep you entertained throughout the story. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.